Tonight, an annual fundraiser for the Republican Party brought House Leader Kevin McCarthy back to his hometown of Bakersfield, and the special guest this evening, Congressman Dan Crenshaw. 17's Karen Law spoke with both politicians tonight, as well as protesters outside the event.
Tonight, Kern County Republicans gathered to discuss the future of the party, what it means to be conservative in a time when many say California is seeing a blue wave.
For this beautiful dinner benefiting the Republican Party, attendees shelled out anywhere from $250 to $10,000 for a table. The special guest speaker of the night, Congressman Dan Crenshaw of Texas, also known for his service as a Navy SEAL.
He's probably the biggest rising star in the party today.
And a hot topic of dinner discussion, President Trump's emergency declaration at the southern border to build a wall.
Border Patrol is completely overwhelmed. So to say it's not a crisis is being dishonest about the facts.
You know, we have a new agreement from Canada and Mexico. We'll have to confirm a little later this year. But in essence, there will be Mexico paying for part of this wall because we have a better trade agreement.
But while festivities went on inside, dozens of McCarthy's constituents protested outside.
What do we want? A town hall! When do we want it? Now!
Demanding he hold an in-person town hall in Kern County.
He needs to represent all of his constituency, not just the ones that are voting for him or paying $250 to go into this fundraiser dinner.
The protesters argued it's been a decade since McCarthy's last public town hall meeting.
So I did a survey to ask them which way is the best way to listen to them, to get input from them. 87% said they want a telephone town hall because they could be in their house.
Town halls, not a phone call. A lot of times the representative will say, oh, well, I have telephone town halls, and my constituents, the vast majority of them want to have telephone town halls. But the thing is that there's a lot of us that would really like to just speak to our representative face to face.
In further response to protesters, Congressman McCarthy did say that he intends to have a series of town hall dates coming forward. I'm Karen Hua, 17 News.